Alright, so stop letting the world ruin your dreams. So, most people in the world, they have like this dream when they were younger, this creative dream where they wanted to become, a painter, a singer, this and that. But then they got hit with the reality of work, right? And when they begin to work, their dreams begin to die because their family or their people start to tell them that, hey, be real, your dream's never gonna come true, right? It's never gonna come true, is what they say to you. And that just ruins the creativity, right? And you must stay creative. You must stay creative. That little kid, that little kid who's so good at building Legos, that's so good at building blocks, who wants to become an engineer, and in the future he does become an engineer because he sticks to his dreams. That person who wants to sing and wants to become a singer, and in the future the people around him tell him, oh, you can't be a singer because it's just too competitive, and then gets an American's Got Talent, and then boom, amazes each and every one of them. Why? Because they never give up on their dreams. The people who genuinely achieve their dreams are the people who don't give up on it. If you give up on it, then it's gonna go away. I talked to this former boxer, and I asked him, he used to box, he used to be in the military, he used to box, right? What stopped him? He stopped. He could have kept going, and you know that's why consistency is always better than a burst of random energies, right? Continue to do what you love doing. Continue to do what you love doing. I know it's hard. I know, like, after work, I've been there. After work, you don't want to work on your craft. You don't want to work on that specific something because it's hard and it's tiring, and you could just come home from work, you're already making enough money, and you just give up on your dream. But you must remember that the thing that will make you happy is not the video games, it's not the anime. The thing that will actually genuinely give you fulfillment is to follow, whatever thing that your your brain or your heart is being aligned with right now, your purpose, right? If you just follow that certain thing, whether it's biking, boxing, whether that's basketball, whatever it may be, because you will not find alignment scrolling to YouTube shorts, like looking for the easy dopamine. It's by you training that certain thing that you really want to train. You know, like, let's say your true purpose right now is to follow your business, right? But then you're not working on your business. At the end of the day, you're gonna feel bad, you're gonna feel groggy, you're not gonna feel aligned to your true self. And as being young, you're gonna have that creative capacity, that creative power where you wake up in the morning and you feel like you can conquer the world, and you feel like you have so much brain power and you have so much brain energy, but then you're just gonna waste it throughout the day, and then next thing you know, you're back in your bed going back to sleep, and you haven't utilized that capacity or creativity inside of your brain to create something, and instead you just waste it, right? Why would you invest in somebody else's own creation when you can invest in your creation, right? Like, why would you watch other people's creation when you can make your own creation? Don't let the world's rough patches or rough edges ruin your creativity. Be that 5-year-old kid, 6-year-old kid who still has that creativity inside of them to have Legos, and create those Legos and take it into the real world to become that engineer, who used to play with those military soldier type of toys. You know what I'm talking about? Those toy soldiers, those plastic toy soldiers. And be a soldier, be the best soldier you can be. And the world tries to ruin your creativity, and it tries to ruin your passion for that thing that you have, you know. And they just want you to be a worker 24/7, work, work, work. Because when you come home from work, you'll be exhausted, you'll be tired, and you already made money. So why make more money from the thing that you love doing, right? They try to make you feel fulfilled, but no. If you truly love that passion and you're passionate about that true thing, like I said, whatever it may be, whether you're tired, if you truly love it, right, then work on it. Work on it, because your Jeffrey mind will tell you, oh, don't work on it, you're tired, just go to sleep, blah, blah, blah. And then when you go and think, this happened to me as well, because I speak from experience. Oh, go to sleep. But then I end up in my bed and I start scrolling YouTube shorts. It's lying to you. Because if you're gonna go to bed or take a nap, throw your phone in the side, bro. So work on your craft, right? Work on your craft and just keep working on it and get better and better and better. I don't care if it's trash or 0.1% better, 0.0001% better. As long as you work on it every single day, the more you work on it, the more you'll surpass the people who don't work on it, right? Or even the people that do work on it, right? And then suddenly there will be a time that that thing that you've been practicing on every single day or most of your days is finally time to use it, to utilize it, right? Because let me give you an example. Let's say there's this artist, right? He's been practicing singing for quite a while, right? Versus the person who doesn't practice singing, right? He doesn't learn all the stuff that he needs to learn, right? And then there's this like type of person, right? This audition person, and they're out for karaoke, right? Or go karaoke bar. And then this person that's been practicing singing, right? He's been singing and singing and singing, and then suddenly he goes to a karaoke bar and sings. And then there's this dude that, you know, America's Got Talent, let's just say, probably. And then they say, oh, you're so good at singing, blah, 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 I can hook you up, blah, 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 blah. Or maybe like a talent finder, right? They find him, and then they introduce him, and then they bring him in a band, whatever it may be. Versus the dude that didn't train at all, who was just like using his talent and, you know, not utilizing it because he doesn't want to use that kind of creativity, right? You get what I'm trying to say here? What I'm trying to explain here is that if you have a certain something that you really love doing, then continue to do it every single day, whether you're trash at it, whether you're bad at it, because that single habit every single day will compound into a macro event that one day it will lead to a point in your life where your life is fully changed. Just like the gym, let's say you don't like going to the gym, right? Those little times, you know, those little times you don't like to go to the gym, it will compound to many days of you going to the gym, weeks, years of you going to the gym, right? And then it will compound to an event where, you know, you take a picture and you have your dream physique. It all compounds, right? And just don't let the world fool you to think where you have to become this, you have to be this worker who doesn't love what he's doing. Because yes, you need to work, right? But you can also have free time to yourself, and what you do with that free time should be working on something that, you know, obviously you probably don't want to work on it like as of right now, but you truly like, that's what you desire. Like for me, it's boxing, right? And whatever that may be for you, you know, like not every day you're gonna want to draw, but you have to draw or watch videos on drawing, whatever it may be, right? So let's say you work 8 hours, right? That's the normal job for people. So you work 8 hours, right? You got 8 hours of sleep, and right, you still got some time left in the day to actually work. And I know it's really hard, you know. Me personally, I only worked up to 4 hours and I was still tired as heck, right? But if you truly love this certain thing that you want to, you know, monetize, then you need to keep working on it and working on it, because there will be a day that you will need that skill that you've been working on. You know, you want to be a famous basketball player, you want to become a famous weightlifter, you want to become a famous whatever, right? You need to be spending your time on those type of things, like the things that you really have a passion for, but you can't pursue it as of right now. And so just keep training it and keep training it, and stop wasting your time on things that don't give you like long-term fulfillment. Because let's say you worked out yesterday, that gives you long-term fulfillment. Oh, I worked out yesterday. Oh, and then the next day, oh, I worked out for 7 days straight. That's long-term fulfillment right there. But if you choose the short-term fulfillment where of YouTube shorts, right? Or the short-term fulfillment of anime, right? Or the short-term fulfillment of video games, where you get happy right now, but later on you look back at it, you say to yourself, oh, I could have used that time on something more productive, right? You all feel this way, or you have always felt this way. So work on the thing that you love most and make your passion or your dream into reality, bro. Don't let the world ruin your creativity and ruin that 5-year-old brain inside of you where you like building Lego blocks. You know, if you want to build Lego blocks and in the future you want to become an engineer, go on ahead, work on it. Keep working on your craft until eventually one day you will be able to utilize it. Be the best possible man you can be. That's enough for me. See you. Have a good rest of your day.